I just want to talk to you about Bessa, because obviously he's a good mate of yours, and he's going to be leaving.
Yeah.
Have you got something planned for him when he goes?
Not yet. It's not the time yet, man. We've got more important things to focus on at the moment. There's 2 more games for us, and after that there's still a bit of time, and I guess he deserves a nice little farewell.
Now, you do have the semi-final coming up. You've got a week off, which I'm guessing you're very happy with.
I don't really mind. I guess everybody feels pretty fit at this stage. We don't have any injuries at the moment, which is really positive, and we can't wait to play another game of football. Well, now we get the chance of doing some extra work if we need to, but yeah, I'd probably rather really play a semi-final straight away. The wait isn't easy either.
Raring to get out there, obviously.
Yeah. No, it's going to be huge playing in front of a home crowd at Suncorp Stadium. We've been there before, and everybody's just buzzing.
Now, you have now a bit of a chance to reflect. Now, I think you're champions because you came first. Now, what was the change from last season to this, where you've come from, I think you finished 4th or 5th last year, I can't remember, but to winning the title so easily?
I guess it was our motivation levels. We were hurting. Last year there was not the true spirit, not the true character of our team, and we won back-to-back championships, and it was quite embarrassing at times last year, and we had a point to prove, and I guess we all knew what we had to do. Like, even in the off season, the boys were working bloody hard, and you could see from day one everybody came back in such great form already. Like, the fitness levels were amazing, and then everybody was driving it throughout the whole pre-season. It was no coincidence that we won all of our 4 pre-season friendlies against the other A-League teams, so we really set ourselves up properly for this season.
Personally, did you feel rejuvenated in this campaign?
No, see, I don't like this all too much. I know I'm quite old. Not too old, but fairly mature, let's call it that. And yeah, you get your bad years as well, and especially when the whole team is struggling, well, then it's not easy for an individual. Like, it works both ways. And it's just proven this year, when we click as a team, then it's fairly easy for every single one of us then to look like a half-decent player, and that's exactly what happened. Like, it's not like I was an old player last year and now I'm all refreshed again and whatnot. Yeah, that's as simple as that, I suppose.
Does it also? Are you also impressed with the way Mike Welby came in and was still able to keep what you guys did so well when you won the title, but change a little thing and keep you motivated as well?
He's done an awesome job. We're facing a rock bottom position in the table when he took over, and he took us to winning the league by a margin of 10 points, which is unheard of. Like, that's quite a turnaround there, and it happened mid-season already last year, which wasn't easy for him, and even there he took us to the semi-finals, and we had a few injury problems down in Western Sydney last year for the semi-final. And I would have loved to see what we could have achieved there with a fit squad. I remember the game quite well. It was quite painful, like mentally and physically. I was limping on one leg for 60 minutes, then I had to come off. And fair enough, I guess it was Western Sydney's turn last year. They were the most competitive team, even though they didn't win the championship. But that's what I meant before. Like, anything can happen in one single game, but they truly had a champions team last season, and I just found that we had that kind of determination and ruthlessness this season, and it's like credit to Mike that he instilled this in the team again.
Some are getting a bit concerned that the team hasn't, since winning the title, hasn't gotten the results that maybe you would have expected in the last few weeks. Is that a concern heading into the final?
No, not at all. See, I'm actually a bit disappointed in a lot of the comments in the media. There's a lot of experts out there that have played the game, and even though they always say they don't look at the scoreline but the performance, and then after a loss like this they still hammer you. And if you look at the last 2 games, I thought we've actually played some really, really nice football. The chances that were created were beautiful, and I guess Central Coast put together 125 passes. So from our point of view, yeah, there's a few areas, a few mistakes that we made that we need to fix. But overall, I think we're actually looking pretty good, and we've never been a team that is about the result. We've always been about performance, and down in Sydney and now against Mariners on the weekend, I was actually pretty impressed, and I think even the first half on the weekend was much better than the second half. I know the scoreline was 2-0, but the football we played, it was actually quite pleasing.
Is there a similar feeling to what there was in 2012, 2011, 2012 this time around?
You can't compare it at all. Like, it's a whole new team. It's a whole new feeling about it. Like, just, your levels of expectations, they just change. When we in a position that we are in, when we don't win a home game, all of a sudden people start questioning us. That would not have happened when I first came to this country, and we took everybody by surprise, and it was all enthusiastic, and it's a bit different now. It's a different sort of pressure, but I guess we're used to dealing with it, and we just focus on our business on the training paddock.
And I hope there's another grand final at home and you get to lift the trophy.
Absolutely, it's an incredible experience to play in front of a sold-out Suncorp Stadium, and everybody's just dressed in orange, and we really hope that we get there again. And like I said, we're doing everything on the training ground, and motivation-wise, boys are just pumped. Everyone is, even an early training session like this, early in the week, you could see everybody was so keen, looking so sharp. So it's really enjoyable at the moment.